The tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Sergio Ramos. Ref says he took the ball, not the man. Looking around for support. Needs to test the keeper here. Safely into the keeper's gloves. And Sergio Ramos. Well read. Burla. 15 minutes gone. No way through. Good work to keep the ball. He's looking for support. Good defence. Working out the attacking flow. Here's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. And he has a go into the gloves of the keeper. Diawara. Potillon. Breche. Diawara. Burla. Brunel. Cassano. Pressure on the defence now. Cassano. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. This is a great chance for a shot on goal. It's a good try. Samuel. Here's Roberto Carlos.
The right back's got to stay alert.
They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Dealt with the threat well. Dagano. Brunel. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Second half underway, but will it be better than the first? Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Cassano.
Well, it was a great block, but he can't keep doing it alone.
Patel. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Well worked to win the ball. 15 minutes into the second half. Van Nistelrooy slides a neat ball through. Really stopped in his tracks there. He cut out the pass. Brunel. Dagano. Attack came to nothing. He's off on the long run. They're breaking out quickly here. Can he get the room he needs? Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Poor challenge, free kick awarded. And Van Nistelrooy win possession here. Patel. Don't give it away there. The defender cuts this one out. Looking around for support. Opportunity on the right then from the through ball. Picks up the clearance, might have a shot here. Sturdy defence here. Brunel. Looking for support now. Turns defence into attack there. Safely into the keeper's gloves. There's the whistle, that's it! A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end. The semi-final is underway. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Kante. Drissa Diakite. Had the ball now. Here's Roberto Carlos. This could be a chance for an opening goal. In the penalty area. It's into the face of goal. Dejan Stankovic. Stop the attack dead then. To Fowler, but the ref says no. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Now Hirua. Varot. Rule. Ronaldo. That's a neat ball down the middle. What a save! And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. They'll battle for this in the middle. The ball's out. Goal kick. Ederson. Roberto Carlos. 15 minutes gone.
He cut that one out very well.
Sergio Ramos. Down the line.
Chance to deliver it in.
Can they keep defending like that? And Nedved. Nedved! Defensive lapse there. Ball stolen. Oh, it's in! What a goal! That's their first of the match. 20th minute of the game. Great goal from the midfielder. So the goal has pleased a huge number of fans at the stadium. Just listen to them. Can they hang on to this lead? Ederson. Abandonado. Varot. Etrafni. Still in possession here. And he fires it. The Keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post.
The pass showed good vision to set that up. I'd love to have seen a better finish though.
Knocks it through the defence. A good cross might give us another goal here. Scored him. And they still have possession here. Wins possession to stop the attack. Would an attack down the left side be worth it?
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Opportunity here. Good defending. Almost 30 minutes gone. And Roberto Carlos runs with the ball towards the left flank. Ederson. Van Nistelrooy. Win the ball back. Nedved. It's been hacked away. All one here. This looks dangerous. Tries one. And he sends it in. Clear ball gathered, still a chance here. And he's going for it. Cassano. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides. Dealt with the threat expertly. Roberto Carlos. We're in possession down the left wing. Steals the ball. They're on the attack. Ederson. Varo. Bellion. Collects the ball nicely. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. What's your analysis of the game? As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Van Nistelrooy. And he's found some space here. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. There's a chance for a cross here. Pushing further forward. Stopped him well there. Sergio Ramos. He chooses to go down the right. Echuafni. Pass picked off. Big chance. Can he get a clean strike here? And Nedved. Nedved! And it's in! A stunning goal with his right! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. 10 minutes played in the second half. That's a brace. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. It isn't. Abadonado. Etuafni. Usilu. Making good progress down the left wing now. Sends it back to him. The ball goes out of play again. Casano. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Here's Sergio Ramos. Neat ball through. It's into the middle. Chance in the box. Casano. It's in. Brilliant. It puts them in a commanding position. Off the crossbar and in. (3-0) now, a handsome lead developing. It isn't.
That's well cut out. Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
In comes the cross. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Dealt with that threat well. He's still on the run. To the man in space. Showed his defensive quality there. Bakary Kone. Drisha Diakite. Down the right flank. Finds his man. He wants the chance for a good delivery. Going to throw in a good area. Looking for support now.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. And Mutu. He continues his run down the right. Bakary Kone. Here's Mutu. We've reached the last 15 minutes. And Casano. Just needs a yard. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Vahirua. That lacks accuracy. And Casano. Mutu. Superb combination here. Mutu. And it's out. It came off the defender. Whip that in towards goal. Ronaldo. Will go behind for a goal kick. Pass went astray. It isn't. Vahirua. Get the ball back. Van Nistelrooy. Here's Mutu. Sturdy defence there. Sergio Ramos. He dribbles out to the right. They've won a corner. Into the face of goal. Etuafni. Vahirua. All one here. Mutu. Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. Ooh. Good work to keep the ball. Edison. Great work to win the ball. No, not this one. The referee brings an end to the game. They won this home game in a great atmosphere. What for you was a decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
No, it's been great fun, Peter.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Ball given away there. Samuel. It's a throw-in. And Robinho. Looking for space down the left-hand side. A chance here. Can they keep defending like that? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. That was an obvious foul. Wonderful defending there. Emerson. Here's Cicinho. Casano. And Nedved. Gets it. Well worked to win the ball. Not the man there, surely. Yeah, free kick is given. Here's Casano. The route down the right is his preferred option. Decent cross there. He cleared. Samuel. Here's Nesta. Emerson. 15 minutes gone in the first half. The right-hand channel is an option. Ball one, good defending there. And Samuel. He dribbles out to the left. Nedved. To the man in space. Oh, it's got it! That's the opener. He clipped it away superbly into the right-hand corner. And so one set of fans making themselves heard. They want another goal. But can they hang on to this lead? Saifi. Here's Cicinho. Cassano. And they've got behind the fullback. Showed his defensive quality there. Top quality, close control. Within shooting range. It's been deflected out of play. They'll battle for this in the middle. Clear ball gathered, still a chance here. Sturdy defence here. Lepin slices open the defence. Whistle's gone and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. And Cicinho. Opportunity on the right then from the through ball. The ball's over the line, it's a corner. Into the face of goal. Lepin. Saifi. Looking for support now. Here's Samuel. He's looking for support. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. And it's a corner kick. Whips it low. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Chance for another goal perhaps. Just over the bar.
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Difference of one goal here with the half-time break coming up. Here's Samuel. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Clear by the defender. Tevez. Not the all-important touch. Good work to keep the ball. Lepin. Well read. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Looking for support now. Well, he found his man. Can he make something of this? In possession and getting forward here. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
Well, for me, Peter,
will it shape up? They've switched sides for the second half. Down the left. They've got a corner there. It's their first change today. This is a substitution, surely, that underlines their intentions just to defend this lead. Here's Ned then. Beautiful move. Well worked to win possession. The defence needs to stay focused here for the corner. It's into the middle. That's easy for the defence. Another chance. Hits it again. They're under... Real pressure now. It's into the face of goal. Saifi. Van Nistelrooy. They have another scoring opportunity. It's sailing across the face of goal.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Here's Emerson. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Went to ground, but the referee says play on. Le Pen. And Emerson. Here's Cassano.
Instinctive stuff.
Nesta. And he dicks it through. He's looking for support. Robinho.
Chance to deliver it in.
What will he conjure up now? Knocks it to the near post. Really good punch by the keeper. Quite remarkable. They extend their lead. He was on hand for the rebound. So the two... Well, are we going to see some more magic up front, Trevor?
You know, Peter, if they keep up this pace, I wouldn't rule out another.
Looking for support now.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Saifi. He's carrying the ball forward. Kept it well, still on the attack. Goal in sight here.
And Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. To the target in the middle. Went in and won the ball too. He kills it with the chest. Here's Cicinho. Van Nistelrooy. Booted to safety.
I think that was a wise decision by the defender. He was quick on his feet there to clear it for a corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal. He continues his run down the left. They're in a good position down the left. Solid defence here. Making good progress down the left wing now. Dealt with that threat well. Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? And he gets a free kick in a very dangerous area. He has 3 targets in the box. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Nesta. Cassano. Here's Nedved. Here's real danger. It's the woodwork.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
And he lays it back. Dealt with the threat expertly. The referee's whistle ends the game. They've done it. A wonderful victory here for their fans and the manager, all of them ecstatic with the way that the team have played today. We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. They're in pole position. Here's Tevez. There will be a throw-in. Tevez. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Can he find the target? Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Shevchenko. Nice through ball. Finds himself in the box. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Sends the ball wide. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Wins it. Might have a go from here.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Had to make it, and he did. Here's Dejan Stankovic. And the ball's out of play. He centres it.
The defender kept his eye on that one and played it to safety. It's a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Not a bad shot, but it's over. Then Neustadt. Stur. 15 minutes gone in the first half. They win possession. Hang on to the ball there. The shot! Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
The pass showed good vision to set that up. I'd love to have seen a better finish though.
Emerson. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow. A decent ball in. Down the line. They could open the score with a good cross here. Decent cross there. Reyes. A chance to counter-attack here. What can he do here?
I'm not sure who that pass was intended for.
Of an impact do you think the opener will have on the game, Trevor?
Oh yes, this is going to have a tremendous bearing on the rest of the game.
Almost 30 minutes gone. They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. Dealt with the threat expertly. Van Nistelrooy. Dejan Stankovic. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I think it's the right decision too. Stur. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Traps the ball neatly.
It was a good attempt, but it wasn't what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Holds onto the ball. Van Neustadt. And Van Nistelrooy made no attempt to play the ball. A mistimed lunge there gives away a free kick. Oh, red card! Well, it wasn't the best of tackles, it's true, but surely that is a little harsh. He just can't believe it. And I'm sure his manager too will have plenty to say about that afterwards. He's carried the ball forward. A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. Looking around for support. He's in the box. It's been cleared. And Reyes. They've broken free on the wing. Nice try, but it was just lacking a little bit of accuracy.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
A solid clearance snuffs out the danger.
They're really turning defence into attack.
Within shooting range. Shevchenko! Goal! That doubles their advantage. In first half injury time. One more goal for the league leader. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. The second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. They've switched sides for the second half. Win possession here. Here's Tevez. The right-hand channel is an option. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over. Now have possession here. And he takes the return. Chance for another goal perhaps. And he heads it clear. Dealt with that threat well. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Possession gained there. Get the ball back. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Play pushes forward then. In the penalty area. A quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner. To the target in the middle. Can surely put it away. Is this going to be a penalty? The ref points to the spot. It's a penalty. He certainly seems to be injured, but no sign of a card. They have a wonderful opportunity with this penalty.
Yes, this is vital because the penalty might bring this game to life.
Quite remarkable. That was his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today.
It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. He cut out the pass. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half. First of the game. There is a change and they're going to replace the injured player.
Yes, I think that makes sense. He's clearly been struggling and it's best to get him off.
And the cross isn't met by a striker but by the keeper. Safely held. Chooses to go down the left flank. Deliberate foul. And Dan Stankovic. Here's Reyes. There's a threatening through ball. Dealt with the threat well. Dan Stankovic gets it. Wins the ball, great defending. We've reached the last 15 minutes. He's on the rampage. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. And the cross is put into safety by the quick thinking there of the defender. Corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Too obvious. Shevchenko!
Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Ball held on to there. In possession and getting forward here. No accuracy with the pass. Emerson. Just caught him. They've got a free kick. Hits one. Oh, it's in! They get the goal, but it's unlikely to be anything more than just a consolation. Just 5 minutes from the end. Great goal from the forward. Well, that goal has disappointed a very large number of... I think that goal may have been a bit of a wake-up call. Here's Mutu. He dribbles out to the right. There's the cross. It's clear. Free kick given by the referee. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Dejan Stankovic. That is sloppy play. Here's Shevchenko. He goes on himself. Possession lost there. There's the whistle, that's it! A simply magnificent performance by the players here, who put in absolutely everything. All the hard work has paid off, and they've come away with a wonderful win. Well, Trevor, what did you make? Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. They win possession. Here's Tevez. Robinho. This could be a chance for an opening goal. And Dejan Stankovic. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Almond. Here's Ronaldo. Almond. Ball not given away here. Almond. It's Rafni. Roberto Carlos. Play surges forward. Can he find the target? Here's Dejan Stankovic. Good clearing. Header. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Looking for support now. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Lienberg. Making good progress down the left wing now. Here's Tevez. Tahirua. Varot. Won the ball well. Here's Robinho. Nedved. The defender cuts this one out. Ronaldo! He's got it! They've taken the lead. Just before the break. A beautiful right foot. They're ahead by a goal to nil. Vinho. That challenge there, free kick given. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. They've switched sides for the second half. Musilu. Great ball through. Wonderful defending there. Here's Ljungberg. Hang on to the ball there. And Tevez. Robinho. Nedved. Robinho. Terrible tackle. Gives away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball. And that's what matters to the referee. Ederson. Suleiman Camara. Careless pass picked off. The defence has done well so far. 15 minutes of the second half gone. They give away possession. Down the right flank. Nicely found. Wins possession to stop the attack. He's on the rampage. Ronaldo! Couldn't get it on target there.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
And Ronaldo. Here's Robinho. Might work the keeper here. Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
It is. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Tevez. Here's Robinho. Looking around for support. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Rule. They're only the one goal down here then, with 5 minutes to go. Can they snatch an equaliser? Can they stay in control and book a place in the final? Nice footwork.
Here's a chance to whip it in. Could this be a chance? Well dealt with by the keeper.
The referee brings an end to the game. They are into the final. So that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match. And my thanks go to Trevor Brooking for joining us.
That's been great fun, Peter.
And it's just time for me to say goodbye from us both. And so it all comes down to this match. Will we see them go up in the division or stay here for another season?
Victory here is a must.
Here's Dejan Stankovic.
That one is intercepted.
Lacour. Niveau.
That's a cleanly won header. Looking for space down the left-hand side. Here comes the cross. Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
Plays it into the feet.
Chooses to go down the left flank.
A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Nedved!
Great save, he did well there. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Paisley.
Holds on to the ball. And Nedved.
A great skill. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there.
The ball stolen off him. Chance here.
Picked up by the keeper. Duran.
Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And I think it's the right decision too. Samuel. Nice through ball to the wing.
semuanyaThis.
Lacour.
That lacks accuracy.
Here's Tevez. Reyes.
Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Still in possession here.
Duran.
No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way, with half-time fast approaching.
Jaziri. Giliotti. semuanyaThis.
Slides a neat ball through.
It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. What about this ball in? Sturdy defence here. On the volley.
The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. They start the second half. Will the managers' half-time talk have the desired effect?
Let's see which team can take control in the second half. He's off down the left wing.
Will he test the keeper? Cassano! Oh, it's in! What a goal! opened the scoring. The second half was barely kicked off. Struck it with his right foot. We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It was just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Juan. Nive. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Reyes. Blatant foul there. He could be booked here. Oh, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Nive. Matuidi. He's carried the ball forward. A good cross might give us another goal here. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Iliarty. Roberto Carlos. And Samuel.
They work so well in tandem.
Into the box. Tevez. Oh, and it's in. He's put through his own net.
They'll be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune, really. Well, are we going to see some more magic up front, Trevor?
You know, Peter, if they keep up this pace, I wouldn't rule out another.
Some players are warming up on the touchline. Matuidi. Iliarty. Nive. A sighted goal here. And he tries one. Narrowly wide and into the side netting.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
We're into the last 5 minutes.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Roberto Carlos. That's way wide of the target. Poor effort.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Lacour. Booted to safety. There's the final whistle. With this victory, they'll be playing in the upper division next year. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
So as the fans make their way home, my thanks go to Trevor beside me.
You're welcome, Peter.
And so until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us. Really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Ederson dashes along the right flank. Balmont. Poor pass picked off there. And Ronaldo. Nedved. Balmont. Ederson. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Drisha Diakite. A really careless pass there. Here's Sergio Ramos. And Shevchenko.
Oh, great opportunity here.
Into the penalty area. It's clear. It's knocked back to the keeper. Slices open the defence. It's Rafni. Lahirua. Musilu. Bellion. Good running on the ball. He brought it down. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Here's Emerson. And Ronaldo. Yeah, he was offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Got his foot in. Looking for support now. Can he keep it going? Wins the ball, great defending. Lahirua. Hang on to the ball there. And he lays it back. Can he find the space? Oh, he'll never score with accuracy like that.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's better the striker stays focused in those situations.
He continues his run down the right.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Superb save by the keeper. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half, and the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. How did you see that half? kick-off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to the half-time team talks.
They've switched sides for the second half.
The break is on. Bellion.
It's Rafni. Yahia.
Balmont. Looked a foul there, but the ref says no.
Down the left channel.
A decent ball in could open the score. Will they get a shot away? Wonderful defending there. Got caught on the ball there.
Corner.
To the target in the middle. He's got it! They're in front. A magnificent finish. Great header. Well, did you see the manager on the bench and celebrating like he won the lottery when that went in? It's a matter of how much winning this game means to him.
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
That really is a poorly timed challenge. And Shevchenko,
He's on the rampage.
they won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely.
That'll be another corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Yahia.
Ederson. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him.
Cut it out nicely.
Won the ball well. We've reached the last 15 minutes. This looks dangerous. Tevez! It's in! A great right foot strike. They now have a comfortable lead. A beautiful right foot finish. That's the cushion they needed. So perhaps they'll take their foot up. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0.
He's looking for support.
He's in the box. Ronaldo. Oh, it's in! What a goal!
They've scored another goal. Struck it with his right foot.
Well, the fans who've turned out in numbers have been rewarded. (3-0) now, a handsome lead developing. Ederson. The ball still with them here.
Kante.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Shevchenko. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Rule. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. Reyes. Ederson. Still in possession and a good position here. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over.
They steamrolled their opponents and won the game.
Trevor, as you predicted, they've come out on top.
Yes, they just had a bit more about on the day. Still all credit to their opponents.
Full voice tonight as the players come out onto the pitch. In position next to me is Trevor Booking.
Hello, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here at this stadium. Let's see things get underway.
Football drama at its greatest. They've left it till the last game of the season. Will they then get the result here and be crowned champions? The match kicks off, the most important game of the season for them. They need a win here in order to be crowned champions.
Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Barreto.
Cassano. Will there be a goal here? Astonishing goal! They're 1-0. It's still early in the game. That really was a super shot into the left corner. The fans who turned up on match today are making themselves. So has the game turned? Let's see what happens.
El Akshawi. Down the right-hand channel. They've won a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. That'll be another corner. Bends it in. Still running. He's in the right place to intercept that one. And Tevez.
It looks like a good ball in. It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Deneboom. He's looking for support. An equaliser could be on the cards here. He tries from where? Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
And Cassano. They give away possession. Ball given away there.
El Akshawi.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Viskahov. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Real chance here.
That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. A bad decision, perhaps.
We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just a 1 goal between the two sides. Shevchenko. Stop the attack well. New Zealand.
Butaha.
Well won there. All won here. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think.
Trevor, tell us what you made of the performance.
That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 25 minutes will compare to the first.
It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions.
Dejan Stankovic. Dejan Stankovic. Van Nistelrooy. What can he do from here?
Superbly done. They extend their lead. Just after the break. A beautiful right foot finish. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Now Bantoglu.
Pothuisen. Butaha. New Zealand.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
And Dejan Stankovic.
That lacks accuracy. Pothuisen.
Now Bantoglu.
El Akshawi.
Through to the flank.
It's going right in front of goal. It's it again.
No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Went in and won the ball too. Will he get a shot away? Tevez.
There's not a lot of support.
Chance for another goal perhaps. Tevez.
And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. It's clear. Tries again.
Here's a chance.
Oh, he's been tripped.
Penalty given. Good decision by the referee too, I think. He got nowhere near the ball and caught the man.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing.
Indeed, he's been brought down. They have a wonderful opportunity with this. Great goal from the forward.
Well, it's been a high turnout, most of it.
They've surely got the game in the bag now, Trevor.
Well, it does look to be all over now, doesn't it? You can't be too complacent.
Viskahov. And he dicks it through.
Nicely set up by the through pass there.
They're in such commanding position. In injury time.
It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one. Up goes the roar and the match is over. And their fans have already started celebrating. They've won the league here. They're crowned champions.
They pick up the title. You remember this day forever, wherever you are today, they are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at that.
Welcome everyone, and it's Trevor Brooking who's with me tonight. So just before we start, a few words, Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. Both teams have a reputation, I think, going for goal and attacking play. Let's hope it is a good game. Come on then.
Both teams here today are ready to battle it out to decide who the true champions are, and the ear-splitting noise from the fans is really adding to the occasion. I've covered many finals down the years, and it's always wonderful to be part of this footballing feast. And there's the kick-off for what surely will be a thrilling final.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Looking for support now.
Great pass.
Poorly attempted pass.
Patel. Sabe. Diawara. Sabe. Patel.
They could open the score with a good cross here.
On the volley.
That's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. Stop the attack well. And Ronaldo. Here's Nedved. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Potillon.
Diawara.
Johnson.
Sabe.
Got the all-important touch on the ball there.
15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Sabe.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Cassano. Here's Nedved.
No way through. They intercept the pass. Sabe. Patel.
It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Turns defence into attack there. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. The second half kicks off. Everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes.
Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first.
In the box.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Takes the shot. It's gone to the near post.
With his head! Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here.
Diawara. Sabe.
That was an awful pass.
Here's Nedved.
He's on the rampage.
Ronaldo. Well worked to win the ball.
Sabe. Diawara. Potillon. Sabe.
Ball one here.
Almost 75 minutes have gone.
Slice through the defence.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Diawara. Potillon. Patel. That lacks accuracy. And he dicks it through.
Great chance for the counter. Here's the chance. The keeper comes and takes the ball.
Sabe. Dashes along the right flank.
When possession, the attack came to nothing. 1 minute has been shown on the board. This could be dangerous down the left. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra time?
No goals then, Trevor.
Yes, it's been disappointing, hasn't it? I don't think it would have been too much to ask for a goal, would it?
So here we go, into the first half of extra time.
How do you expect extra time to pan out now, Trevor?
Well, it looks like being the survival of the fittest. There's a lot of tired legs out there.
Played into the middle.
Cassano. They intercept the pass. Just needs half a yard here. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Mezagu. They're in possession down the right flank.
The defence has done well so far.
Mistimed lunge and the free kick is given. And that is the yellow card. He knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Here's the whistle to signal the end of the first half of extra time, and the scores are still level.
Can we break the deadlock in the second period of extra time? Defences have been on top so far in extra time.
Just dived in there, gives away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. Booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Here's Nedved. Leonberg. Possession maintained, chance here. Just needs a yard. Van Nistelrooy. Goal! A beautiful right-footed effort. That could decide it.
They have the opener. Trevor, do you think they'll change their approach in any way now that they do have the lead?
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
And he takes the return.
A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Clearly a foul.
Down the middle.
And Robinho. Robinho! Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position.
Close enough to fire a shot.
How about this?
Can they squeeze it in?
The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. They've done it. A result that means they are well-deserved cup champions. It was a long and arduous campaign, but I'm sure the players are absolutely delighted. Maybe
They pick up the title. You will remember this day forever, wherever you are today. They are the champions.
It's always good
Good evening and welcome to tonight's game. I have with me here Trevor Brooking to give us his thoughts. Trevor.
Hello, Peter. Good evening to everyone watching this one. It's top-class football, absolutely guaranteed. Let's get cracking.
Here we are for the first match of the league season, where more drama and great football is sure to unfold. First match of the new league season then kicks off. They'll be looking to start with a win here. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here.
It's a good attempt.
Not quite what he was looking for.
Kaká. Van Nistelrooy. Chance in the box. Osman. And he's having a pop.
Well, the keeper there decided the best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
It's into the middle. It's clear. Braafheid. Here's Robinho. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. To the man in space. He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it here. Chaps it neatly. Osman. Rusu.
15 minutes into the first half. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. There's the cross.
Another opportunity for a cross.
Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
Russell. Osman.
Pulled an end to the attack. Here's Nesta. And Samuel. Kaka. Within shooting range. Van Nistelrooy. It's just wide of the right post.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Stopped him well there.
He's looking for support. The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that was nearly a goal on the right.
Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Minutes into the first half. It's easily picked up. That was careless.
Gilardino.
The keeper has to deal with it. That was careless.
Real Coca. Ball given away there.
Russell.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
And Gilardino.
Just not clicking with each other.
Excellent defending there. Robinho.
And he's off along the left touchline.
It looks like he'll go for a cross. Robinho. Here's Van Nistelrooy. Kaka. Dealt with that threat well. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Mutu. Kaka.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'd be sorry, though, they just missed the goal.
No attack whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. Gilardino. Pass went astray. Nesta. Nice through ball to the wing. Van Nistelrooy. It's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team. Give us your feelings on that half, Trevor. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their managers' half-time team talks?
Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions.
Rio Coca.
That was an awful pass.
Looking around for support.
Van Nistelrooy. Real chance here. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind though for a corner. It's into the face of goal. It's over. Maybe he couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. And Van Nistelrooy.
Stern of defence here.
And Samuel. Mahamoude Diarra. Here's Cecinio. Nice ball out to the wing. Ladino. He's got it. They've taken the lead. 10 minutes played in the second half.
We've waited a long time for that first goal, haven't we, Trevor?
It was just what the game needed to bring it to life.
Rafhaid.
Osman. Gilardino. Up goes the assistant referee's flag, trying to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
No, it's been snuffed out.
Here's Mutu. Still him. A good ball in, could give them another goal here. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Rio Coca. Still in possession here. They win possession. Osman. Finds his teammate. That's a good ball in. Great work to win the ball.
Braff high.
Threads it through the defence.
They look unbeatable. Impressive defending.
Stayed on the ball. Great position to attack. Here's Ciladino.
Looking for support now. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Russell. Osman.
Poli.
And he's going for it. A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
All given away there.
He's looking for the target.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's gone in.
Surely they can't lose this now. It went straight down the middle. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to haul themselves back into it. Oh, a great opportunity here.
Breaking through.
Can surely put it away. Knocks it back to the keeper.
Who's waiting in the middle?
It's there.
There's another. Just 5 minutes from the end. That was his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today.
It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Attack came to nothing.
Down the right flank.
So it's an attack on the right.
They have another scoring opportunity. Swinging it in.
Russell. Good work to keep the ball. The whistle has gone and the match is over.
Victory gives them 3 points and the perfect start to the season. They have made a blistering start.
Peter, I can't imagine making a better start than that.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And we'll see you at the next match. Goodbye.